Harry.
Yep.
Harry Coomer from Pertrusma Real Estate.
Yep, Pertrusma Property.
Pertrusma Property,
Yeah.
not Pertrusma Real Estate.
That's all right.
Thanks very much for joining me today to ask a few questions about Tasmanian Story. You're obviously a Tasmanian story that we want to help promote today as well.
Yep.
You've just been successful in being able to sell my property for me after my property has been on the market for some 7.5 months.
Yep.
We've only had a very brief relationship as far as you're concerned with coming in, and
Sure.
you've been very, very quick at what you've done. I certainly can't recommend you highly enough to any of the viewers that might be watching this video.
Yep.
Harry, talk to us a little bit about your story, the fact that how long you've been in real estate.
Yep. So I've been in the industry now for, I think it's about 5 to 6 years. Straight out of grade 10, always, I think from a young age, had a passion for people and not necessarily for property, but definitely for relationships. And I wanted something where I suppose that the sky was the limit, and I think real estate's probably as big as it gets in that aspect. So made the jump from school straight into real estate. Started out with another company from who I'm with now, but quickly realised that I needed, I suppose, a company that suited my drive and my vision. So made the jump to Pertrusma Property, where I've been now for, I think it's about 3 years. And yeah, just very much like-minded with what we're doing marketing-wise, and just trying to be one step ahead of the competition. So been a really good fit.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. One of the things that I also noticed that you do, you obviously, that's a little bit different from a lot of the other real estate agents out there, is you run your own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And also you have a fantastic presence with social media through Facebook as well.
Sure.
Again, this is the medium that we're using here today. It's very raw, it's very real, but it's absolutely about getting you out there, getting you recognised for what you do, and talking about another fantastic Tasmanian success story.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about what, you've obviously been in the game for about 5 years, in the last 3 years with Pertrusma Property. Tell me a little bit about your success with the types of listings you're getting and the amount of business that you've been successful to get yourself personally.
Yeah, certainly started, as anybody starts in real estate, slow, but I suppose after client, relationship after relationship, now built a business around that. So I'm a business within a business, as some would say. But for me, it's about relationships. Some go in, I suppose, looking for a transaction, a one-time thing, and flick people around. I think Hobart's just to a smaller place for that. I know it's a big cliche, but it's so true.
It is.
So I think it's important to do the right thing by people. So I think that's where my business has been built from. So now I'm often reaping the rewards of that, and people are calling me saying, "Hey, you sold my mum's house, my sister's house," and it's all just filtering back down through. So certainly getting easier as it goes, but still the fundamentals of my business still remain as they are, and it's about people and relationships. And I'll continue to build off that. And just to touch on that social media side, I'm driving in that direction big time, and I think that's the way a lot of things are going, not just real estate, but all sorts of business is going that way. So Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you name it, I want to be there and on it, because I think that is the way of the future, and it's important to be one step ahead.
Absolutely. Look, you couldn't have hit the nail on the head, and again, that's exactly what we're using with this medium here today. Harry, thank you so much for your time, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
Sure.
And we're going to do what we always do here with Tasmanian Story. We're going to promote you on our Facebook page, and we'll be sharing this, and hopefully we can get you some more exposure.
Yeah,
and
sounds good.
With any luck, you never know, you might get a few more listings out of this medium.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Thanks
right.
again.
You're welcome.